Welcome back to ICCA Cricket Academy once again to our viewers around the world. And match number 17 of Union Square House presents Ramadan T20 2026 powered by the 76 Cricket Academy. It's going to be played between CSS Group and Emirates Fly Better. Let's head down to the middle and find out what happened at the toss. It's toss time for match number 17 of Union Square House presents Ramadan Cup T20 2026 powered by the 76 Cricket Academy. CSS Group will be taking on Emirates Fly Better. I've got the two captains, Alban Alias and Usman Mushtaq is here. And the match referee, as usual, we have the services of the great man, Mr. Akbar Ali Khan. It's time for the flip of the coin from Alban. Heads is a call? It's a tail. Alban? What's the plan?
We're going to bowl first.
Obviously, that fast bowler is doing a great job for you throughout the season. Any new faces to look for in the fast bowling department?
No, we are going with the same run. I think CM is out. Rest Harris, I think you already seen him. Rest all the.
Looking at the conditions, what do you think your fast bowlers will be able to extract early on, and what sort of total you want to restrict them?
I think we'll try to restrict them below 150, which will be an ideal chase to target.
Go well, all the best, Alban.
Thank you.
Usman Mushtaq, they asked you to bat first. Your thoughts on the pitch and what sort of total you would want to post now?
I think so. It's I think third match this wicket and already is for having this wicket. Maybe 170-80 runs in this wicket. The second time for a little bit is for outside field for a little bit moisture and is let's see, but only 180 is a good wicket in this total.
Quite a few positives despite not winning, but you want a collective effort, team effort today.
But some my key players only for some current situation was for issue for my duties timing and is a problem for all whole country and maybe inshallah. For today is a good tough time. All three players came back and one new guy for Ans is a lefty fast bowler. He's let's see. I'll check for today. Is for tough time this team.
All the best, Usman. Give us a good game.
Thank you so much.
Well, that's the news from the centre. CSS Group, they've won the toss and they've decided to bowl first. Well, that's the news. CSS Group winning the toss and deciding to bowl first. Obviously, that plan has been working wonders for them with their fast bowlers early on extracting some movement. And we are about to get underway here in this encounter. Asantarini has been impressive. The left arm angle, the ability to swing the ball both ways. Emirates Fly Better, they need to bat well. Here we go. Cuts it in the air and away from the third man boundary. Good work from the fast bowler Harris down there. Couple of runs to start off the innings. Goviker getting a crack at the top of the order again alongside Yasita Abikon. Two left-handers. Oh, that's a good delivery. That one came in sharply off the seam. Excellent delivery. New ball is always very, very important on this surface. You get the new ball in the right areas. There are opportunities you make with the new ball and take wickets to put the opposition under pressure. That's what Alban Alias will be hoping for. Tareen steaming in. Another good delivery. Nicely played. Square off the wicket. And they sneak through for a quick single here. Slip in place. Short delivery. It's going to be given as a wide. Bit too wide there on that occasion. He'll be looking to pitch the ball up here and try to take it away. Nicely tucked away around the corner. Five without loss. Strength for CSS is with the new ball and their pace attack at this venue. Good captaincy as well, having a slip in place. Oh, nicely done through the onside, in front of square, and 4. Good shot by Vaibhav Govekar. That should give him a lot of confidence. Up front with the new ball, getting an opportunity as an opener. He'll be looking to grab it with both hands. That's a good start. Fraction too straight. Beautifully whipped away. He's a good timer of the ball. Here's Vaibhav Govekar. Oh, magnificent blow. Have a look at the timing on it. Oh boy, Vaibhav Govekar started off in great fashion for Emirates fly batter at the top of the order. That was an amazing stroke. Power and precision. 15 for none after 1. Haider Razak starts off with the back of a length delivery and pulled away around the corner for 1. $16 for none. It's a good start with 2 left-handers at the top of the order. Good delivery. That one came in sharply. And Vaibhav was looking to play his favourite back cut. A little bit of inside edge. On another that could have crashed onto leg stumpy. He's got to offer the full face here. He's off to a good start. When someone in the top 4 needs to make a big score, 80 or 100, to really give them a decent total to defend. So far, so good. Can they carry the momentum? Nicely fielded. straight away down to third man, just opening the face and getting it down to third man for one. Match number 17, live and exclusive from this beautiful venue here at the ICC Cricket Academy in Sports City, Dubai. Union Square House presents Ramadan T20 2026 in full flight here. Emirates fly better. They'll be looking to bounce back here after some difficult games at the start of the tournament. CSS on the other end playing some wonderful cricket of late. Hadr Razak has been phenomenal. Real strike weapon for Alban Elias. Big, tall, right arm operating from the pavilion, and he gets bounce as well. He's got a terrific Yorker. He's created a chance here, but it falls in no man's land. Flies down to third man. Very fine, and four. It wasn't a great shot from Webber Govika, but he's got away with that one. Hike across the line. And a big top edge. Fine for four. 22 for none after two. Good start here from Wali. He can afford to be a lot fuller on this surface. Asantarin taken out of the attack just after 1 over. So different tactics here. Nicely rolled off the wrist and fine for four. Last couple of games, Wali Afridi, he's been tad short generally on this surface. He's got to get the ball up here and allow the ball to just do enough in the air and off the seam. Short delivery and just rolled his wrist on top of it. Good placement. Good stuff. Quick delivery. Nicely bowled by Wali Afridi, but I would still think that he needs to pitch the ball up here. Another short ball, angled across. You see that, just getting beaten by the angle there. Oh, what a good delivery. That's much better. A yard fuller, and he's got Yasita beaten all ends up. Perfect delivery. Straight away towards gully. End of 3 overs, 26 without loss. Hadar Razak continuing here from the pavilion end. Oh, belted down the ground. Save your legs. Don't run for those. That's 4. It's not really a quick surface. So even in that slightly short of length, you have time to play those shots. He's muscled it. He's muscled it from offside off stump. Goes straight down the ground for 4. Oh, square of the wicket. That is probably the shot of the innings so far from Govikar. Very, very good shot. It was short, it was wide, and he was onto it in a flash. That's lovely stuff. Good start here from Emirates fly batter today. Dabbed away towards third man for 1. So 9 of the first 3 deliveries. They're going along very nicely. Wide down the leg side, change of tactics here, coming round the wicket and angling the ball in to the left-hander, especially you see that he wants to cramp him for space. Back over the wicket. Not quite short enough to play that shot. Gets beaten. It's an excellent start. Looking to just guide it down to third man. Yasita 7 of 12. I think he needs to pick up pace here. On the other end, Goviker is really going along really nicely. Another dot ball to finish. 4 gone, 36 for none. That angle across the left hand is obvious tactics from these fast bowlers from CSS. Bowling short and angling the ball away. Let's have a look from the side on angle. It was a very good call by the umpire. It's another short ball. It's given as a wide, way over the head as well. And one of the over given. Yeah, it was way over the head there. The tennis ball bouncing the surface time to time, especially if you dig in too short. That'll be a wide now. Just pitched on the angle and kept on going. Wali Afridi, when he gets it right, he is a really handful bowlers. It's a no ball. Well, can't afford to miss your length. Let's have a look. Very, very tight, but that line belongs to the umpire. It's going to be a free hit for Yasita to have a real crack at that one. .39 without loss after 4.2 overs. He gets some bat on it, but will be taken at backward point. Doesn't matter. It's a free hit. 40 without loss is a good start for Emirates fly batter. Played with an angle bat past third man. Races down for 4. Good shot. Just using the little bit of angle and pace of Wali Afridi. Third man was very, very fine. And deliberately opened the face. You've got to give it to Vaibhav Govikar. It's got to get the ball up further. Much better delivery. Nicely played as well in the gap. On the offside for 1. Excellent start here by the 2 openers, especially Vaibhav Govikar looking dominant. 33 of 16 for him. Last ball of the 5th over. Third man and square leg to 2 fielders outside the ring. See them once again struggling to put back to ball. 45 for none after 5. New bowler is Harris into the attack and nicely pushed away from Govikar. But you do feel the need for Yasita to push on here. He's putting unnecessary pressure on himself and also to some extent on his partner to do the bulk of the scoring. He's 8 of 15 deliveries. Again, a fantastic delivery. Good ball. Just going away from the left-hander. Advancing down the pitch from Yasita, not really timing it. Just a 1. Wabber back on striking. He's miscued one. And it's dropped. Can you believe it? It's Wali Afridi who's put down a straightforward chance. That was a good short ball from Haris. Simple chance. He had a lot of time. And he's just grasped in an important opportunity. It's Vaibhav Govikar who gets the let off. Nicely done. And it's gone the distance as well. Jasita with the first shot of authority. Getting a bit predictable with that length. Jasita really got onto that one in a flash. A magnificent 850 up for Emirates fly batter. Offside off stump, angled across. Given as a wide. Important moment in the game for CSS. Their strength is their fast bowling today. Haven't been really up to that top intensity, and that chance was created back end of the power play. You would want to break the opening partnership. Chance goes backing in. Oh, this mix up, direct hit. Well, no. He survives. End of 6 overs. Emirates fly batter off to a very good start. 55 for none. Nicely played, but straight to the fielder. Abhiram Ritvik comes on with a relatively newer ball. The main reason is the matchup. Two left-handers in the middle. That's why he's been brought early by Alban Alias. Not a big spinner of the ball. Leg buys the signal. Oh, inside out. Short of authority. Vaibhav Govikar with a special inside out drive for 4. That's a very good shot. Nice placement as well. He moves to 41 of just 21 deliveries. Jasita also looking much better now, trying to express himself. Nicely done. On the onside, Wayward threw a couple of more runs. 65 for none after 7. Nicely played. Square of the wicket on the offside. What a good start this for Emirates fly better. After being asked to bat first, they've done a very good job. Must carry the momentum here. They can't afford to slow down either. Pushed away. Pushed away for one. CSS, they'll be looking to make a breakthrough here. Worked away, fine for 4. Useful boundary from Yasita. That's more like it. That's lovely timing. .71 run opening stand. That is just about perfect for Emirates fly better. Oh, fine. That might just run away. No. The fielder was placed quite fine. Does well to stop that one. Wabov wicket 44. Upesh is decided to go up. Not quite timing it. Just a single on that occasion. .73. without losses. It's a great start, maintaining a very healthy rate as well. Couple of runs to end the 8th over. Fine start for Emirates fly batter, 75 for none. $75 for none. Nipun Babu into the attack. He's got a big role to play here. Fast bowlers not be able to take wickets, so he's got a job on his hands here to keep it tight and also provide breakthroughs. Operating round the wicket here. Looks to play that sweep shot. Gets it fine. He's a good sweeper of the ball. Here's Yasita Abikon. Gets that one away fine for 4. Beautiful placement. Once he beaten that shot fine, he knew that there was a boundary to take. Oh, was it off the outside edge? Not quite sure. Looking to play a little dab around off stump. Yasita is picking up pace here. 27 now. 28. With that single, he will move on to 29. On the other end, Vaibhav Govikar is playing really well. 46 of 26 for him. Really terrific stuff. Nicely clipped away. On the onside, he's pushing hard. And he will get there comfortably. 9 overs done. 83 for none. Haristu continues. Ball's a short one. Not able to beat that fielder at. Shot fine. Projected score 181. Well, 10 wickets in hand. They would like to get a lot more than that. Short ball pulled away. There's the man back. And it's taken. It's Rajat Ganesh with a fine catch. And that's the end for Yasitha. First breakthrough provided by Haris. 83 for 1. It was a good short ball. Offside off stump. Excellent catch. 83 for 1.
Kodakani rainbow, Kodakani rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. Kodakani rainbow, Kodakani rainbow, rainbow. Kodakani rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. Kodakani rainbow, 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 rainbow. Kodakani rainbow, 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 rainbow. Kodakani rainbow, rainbow, rainbow.
Buran leaves that one alone. First delivery. Outswinger. Going away from the right-hander. Haris got that breakthrough and now they'll be looking to apply more pressure. Good delivery. Right on the money there. Superb stuff. Pulled away. It's in the air. Where's that gone? It's gone all the way. Didn't try to keep it down. Extra bit of pace and bounce. Had that bit of a top edge, but it carries over the top for 6. It was definitely a top edge. They all count. Burhan is off the mark with a 6. Again, it needs to pitch the ball up here against the new batter. You got to look to pick up wickets. Just much better delivery. Just like that. Control, reasonable control. He pulls it around the corner. Just be a single. And of 10 overs, 91 for 1. Nicely worked way around the corner for nothing on that occasion. Nipin Babu, he's got to vary his pace here. That's his strength as well. Good delivery. There's trouble. Better throw was required. $92 for 1. Web of Govikan 48. He's playing a very good knock here. Square drive. There's a man back, but it doesn't quite carry to him. Match number 17 of Union Square House presents Ramadan Cup T20 2026. Powered by the 76 Cricket Academy. Emirates fly better. They have started off really well. Very good opening stand, and now these two are looking good. Again, nicely pulled away straight to long on, and that brings up his half century. Applause from the dugout as well as he races the bat to the gallery. But he'll be saying to himself, job is only half done. He's got to go big here. That arm ball drifting on. And the tidy over, 11 gone, 95 for 1. Asantharine back into the attack. Slices that one down to third man. Must not lose his concentration here after this. And that half century, you can't afford to throw your wicket away. Doesn't quite carry. Excellent effort though. Good angles from Asantharine going away from the right-hander. $96 for 1 is a very good start, but they must not slow down. Big shout, but it was high. Looking to play that pull shot. Projected total 169. They would like to get past 180 at least. The kind of start they got. But they must not slow down. runs have just dried up in the last few overs. Good work done by CSS. Nipun Babu doing a good job, and now Asan Treen, he's been brought back into the attack. Did a good job so far. Round the wicket, beats the outside edge. Superb delivery. Burhan was looking to go big. Missed it by a long way. Oh, nicely struck through the offside. That's outstanding piece of timing. Lovely placement as well. A boundary for Burhan and 100 up for Emirates fly batter. Touch of width to free up his arms. That's a glorious shot. 1 or 2 for 1 after 12. Playing really nicely at the moment. They've gone upstairs here to have a look at the run out. Very important moment in the game. He's in good position, but that ball is slightly wide. Did he got it back in time? Is that bat grounded? Well, looks like he's made it comfortably at the end. $104 for 1. Can't afford a run out at this stage. Nicely struck for 1 on the offside. 105 for 1. And 170, well, is pretty much on the cards, but they like to get more than that. Big slog sweep into the gap for 4. That's very, very good strike. Excellent shot. Picked it up from off stump, launched it towards mid wicket for 4. Nipun Babu, he's done a very good job. He's kept it tight, putting the brakes on. He would love to pick up a wicket here. Nicely played on the offside. Good over this one for Emirates fly batter. 8 runs so far. Oh, big shot. Short arm jab, but it's gone the distance. That's terrific piece of timing from Vaibhav. Great strike. Outstanding blow. End of 13 overs, 116 for 1. Haider Razak brought back into the attack, obviously looking for another wicket here. Looking to break this partnership, which is looking so good. Nice punch on the offside. Quick single, Alban Elias. He needed to hit to give himself a bit of a chance. Well, can't afford a run out at this stage. This partnership is looking good. Worth 34 so far. .61 of 34. He's got a chance here to make 100. Vaibhav. Top edge over the keeper's head for 4. Beaten by the pace of Haider Razak. But it doesn't matter. He gets away with it. Bit of luck, bit of fortune. It goes fine over the keeper's head. Down the leg side. Given. It just brushed something on the way through. .65 for Vaibhav. He's got a real chance here to make 100. Strong whip through the onside. Will come back for the second. Moran is a good striker of the ball as well. Short ball, takes it on. See you later. It's 6. It's a great strike from Vaibhav Govekar. Moves on to 73. Massive hit. Lovely piece of timing. 14 overs gone, 114 for 129 for 1. Wali Afridi into the attack here. They need a breakthrough because Emirates fly better. They're in very good position now to possibly look for a score of 200 from this position. 5.5 overs, around 12 runs per over, will get them to close to 200. They need a wicket here, especially Vaibhav Govekar, who's going along so nicely. He's a major threat for CSS. Good channel, good delivery from Wali. Much fuller and around that off stump. Burani really wanted to smash it hard. Match number 17 of Union Square House presents Ramadan T20 Cup 2026, powered by the 7 Days Cricket Academy. It has been brought to you live from this wonderful ground. Slow delivery, great skills from Wali Afridi. That's really good. Just 2 runs of the 15th over so far. Another swing and a miss. Top class stuff here from Wali in this over. Not giving anything away. Beats him. And a 15 overs, a top class over. Just 2 runs of it. 131 for 1. Good period of play here for CSS. They're putting the brakes on. Not giving anything away at this stage. Oh, nicely done. Middle of the leg stump line. Beautifully played, but couldn't really get the placement right. Need a big finish here. Especially Vaibhav. He's well settled on 75. He's got to find boundaries as well. He goes for it. Has he got enough on it? No! It's wonderfully caught by young fast bowler Harris. So the pressure got to Vaibhav, who falls for 75. That's a big blow. Good catch. CSS doing well here at the back end. 133 for the loss of 2 now. Usman Mushtaq, the skipper, out there in the middle. Good delivery from Asan Tareen right up there in the block hole. Really a superb ball. Great bit of bowling, not giving any room whatsoever. In the air, not quite timing it. We'll just pick up a single and have 16 overs. 134 for 2. Wali Afridi Continuing here and nicely steered away on the offside by Usman Mushtaq for one. Need a big finish here. Emirates fly better. They're just losing their way in the last few overs. Nicely struck on the offside, but doesn't quite really find the gap. Short ball. Usman was ducking. Given as a wide. It was a short ball, and Usman ducked underneath it, given as a wide. Nicely played, square of the wicket from Usman Mushtaq. He is a wonderful player to watch, and that his strength as well. Backs away and cuts. Pass backward, point for four. Good shot from Usman. That should give him a lot of confidence and rhythm as well. Backing away and cutting that hard pass point. Excellent Yorker. And good running as well from these two. That's good stuff. 143 for 2. 3.2 overs remaining. We'll have to get another 40 odd here. A couple of big hits can take them there. Nicely done again. Down to short third. Doing it nicely here, Usman. It's up to Buran now to use the long handle to hit the boundaries they required here at the back end. Full toss, not quite timing it. Have to settle for one. End of 17 overs. 145 for 2. Nicely struck down to long on. Right here at the back end. 2.5 overs remaining. Got to get the boundaries they required at this stage. Oh, what a good shot from Usman. That was struck really well. Unfortunately, couldn't really get the placement. That was struck very, very hard. He's timing the ball really well. Just looking to find the gaps, perhaps. Inside edge. Will pick up a single. There you go, our proud sponsors, Rainbow Milk. Correct tea available on the sidelines. Wonderful products from Rainbow, known right around the world. That one goes down. Was it off the bat? Not quite sure. I think just buys. Excellent Yorker. Again, another great Yorker, but it goes through the wicketkeeper, Danis Saradi. On that occasion, it goes fine for 4. $152 for 2. That was a great Yorker. Unlucky there for Haider Razak. No chance for the batter. And Danis Saradi also got beaten by the late inward movement. It just kept on going with the angle. Oh, outstanding. Yorker again. Gets enough bat on it. That will run down to the fine leg boundary. Nipan Babu does well to stop that. Couple more added to the total. High class stuff from Haider Razak. 18 overs gone. 154 for 2. Takes it on the full. Not quite finding the gap there. Great bowling and outstanding fielding. Run out opportunity. He misses the stumps. Excellent comeback here from CSS. He was gone there if he hit the stumps. Bowling of wonderful length here. Full and straight. Not allowing them to get underneath the ball. Heaved away towards mid-on for one. Nicely struck, but straight to mid-off. They're not able to find gaps in the last few overs. It's going to be overthrows though. Little sloppy. Allows them to come back for the second. In fact, he's been given run out here. Looking to get back for that extra run. Boran, he's been run out here. It was a simple piece of work for the bowler. 158 for 3. Struck pretty hard. 19 overs gone. 159 for 3. Nicely clipped away on the onside for a couple. We are in the last over. Very good comeback from CSS. Good stuff here from Haris, the youngster. Keeping it tight is important. Wonderful skill sets, slow delivery. It's been a very good spell, especially when you're bowling in those death overs. Heaved away on the onside. Will just be a single. Two more deliveries to go. 163 for 3. Wonderful change of pace. Great stuff here from young Harris at the back end. Well, there you go. Couple of very important people sitting alongside me. Here's the one of them, Muravan, and alongside Abdul Wasi. Having a nice, relaxed evening. Wonderful, wonderful finish from Harris. Emirates fly better. They'll feel like they missed out on opportunity of scoring 180, 190 at least. After a great start. Just slow down towards the back end. 75 for Vaibhav Govika, 29 for Yasita, 26 for Burhan, 18 not out for Usman Mushtaq, but they lacked that real cameo towards the end. One for 29 for Asan Tareen, none for 34 for Haider Razak. Wali Afridi bowled economically well, none for 26 for him, 1 for 32 for Haris. Abhiram Ritwik bowled just 1 over for 9 and 3 overs of left arm spin from Nipun Babu, none for 26. Highlights of the inning, it was a solid start by the two left-handers, especially Vaibhav Govika playing some wonderful shots. Yasita also played his part before he perished. That was the first wicket. Moran came in and showed aggressive intent. They slowed down towards the end. They lost wickets on regular intervals and some great bowling towards the end. Just slow the momentum down. 164 is the target for CSS as we take a short little break, and we'll be back with the run chase.
Huda and Thomas are ready to start off their day. Oh my goodness, what do we have here? Looks like their car battery is in trouble. How will they overcome this situation? On one side, Huda calls dialer battery. Poor Thomas. He's still stuck with his old friend at a nearby garage. 30 minutes later, dialer battery arrives to rescue Huda. They replace the car battery in no time. Thomas's agony continues. He just needed to call dialer battery. If you are ever stuck with a dead car battery, call 800 24/7 365 to replace your car battery at any place and any time in the UAE. Call dialer battery at 800 24/7 365 now.
Kodakani rainbow, Kodakani rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. Kodakani rainbow, Kodakani rainbow, rainbow. Kodakani rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. Kodakani rainbow, 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 rainbow. Kodakani rainbow, 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 rainbow. Kodakani rainbow, rainbow, rainbow.
Welcome back to ICC Cricket Academy for the live broadcast of Union Square House presents Ramadan Cup T20 2026 powered by the 7 Dishes Cricket Academy. Another exciting day, the first game of the day. If you're just tuning in, it's match number 17 where CSS won the toss and decided to bowl first, and now they'll be chasing 164 to win against Emirates fly batter. The two umpires are in the middle. We got Nadeem Manjum and Imran Munir taking notes, getting ready. And getting ready is the man in blue, Emirates fly batter. Final few words of advice from the skipper, getting those tactics right. Two openers are out there in the middle for CSS. They'll be looking to get off to a good start here. Moments away from the live action as two openers, Ranjit Mani and Abhiram Rithwik at the top of the order, and we're about to get underway here. New ball is going to be Suhaib Abid to take the new ball. And he'll be looking to get the ball in the right areas and try and make few inroads. That was a very, very good stop. Struck pretty hard and well fielded. Oh, there's a little ricochet off the hand onto the stumps, but no damage done. Just have a look. It was a gentle drive back. Abhiram Rithwik was also back in the crease just about at the right time. Wide offside off stump given. He needs to find that perfect length. That was quite wide. That is the area to bowl to this man, Ranjit Mani. Stay away from his arc. He's very, very strong through mid wicket. Take the ball away from him consistently. That's his slightly weaker zone. That's 6th, 7th stump line swinging away because he's a very, very strong player through mid wicket and mid on. Leading edge, but in the gap. Safe enough. We'll just give him a single. So he's really charging it. Good delivery, but nicely tucked away around the corner. Will he look to come back for the second? No, he settles for one. Oh, nicely done. Nicely done. Through square leg for 4. First boundary for Ranjit Mani. It's 9 without loss after one. A fraction shot. And he got onto it very, very quickly. Just back up for length, and he loves them there. Good boundary. That should give him confidence. 9 for none after one. Left arm angle of Muhammad Anas. Is a Good young prospect. Usman Mushtaq spoke highly about Anas at the toss. And he's an exciting young fast bowler. Let's see what he's got. Starts off with wayward delivery down the leg side for one, plus the wide as well. Slightly short and worked away. That's his area. Second boundary for Mani. He loves the ball on that middle and leg stump line. Beautifully done for four. Looking good here. Ranjit Mani watches the ball very, very closely. Fantastic stuff. Short ball and given as a wide. The youngster Anas, he just needs to relax here and try to bowl a channel rather than really try and bowl with a lot of pace. You can spray the ball all around when you try to bowl too fast. You just need to settle into a bit of a rhythm, bit of a groove. It was very, very short and had the tennis ball bounce way over the head. Good delivery, good comeback. Leg buys the signal. Very optimistic shout, but clearly pitched outside the leg stump. It's a sort of total where you can bat normally and get there. Hint of movement, but way pitched way outside leg stump. No trouble whatsoever. Emirates fly better. They need wickets up front with the new ball. It's a short ball. It's pulled away. There is that protection for Ranjit Mani. Rightly so. Good plans from Usman Mushtaq having that fielder there. But still he needs to pitch the ball a little up. Give the ball a chance to swing. Just drifting down a bit there. Once again, he's got a good action, but he's got to pitch the ball around that fourth, fifth stump channel. And from there, try to bring it back to middle and off stump. Nicely cracked off the back foot on the offside. End of 2 overs, 21 without loss. Shoaib to continue. Good delivery. Swung back sharply. Ranjit Mani, 11 of 8. Nabiram Hrithwik, 2 of 5. 143 required of 107. That is not a problem on this pitch. As long as you have wickets in hand and you got a couple of partnerships going. Match number 17 of Union Square House presents Ramadan Cup T20 2026, powered by 7 Days Cricket Academy. Wayward delivery, attempted outswinger, and it kept on going away from the right-hander. How wide is this? The outswinger clearly. Oh, it was a tough take for the wicketkeeper. Couple of more extras added to the total. That'll be another wide. Shoaib just needs to stick to the basics here. That corridor of uncertainty around off stump. Good drive. And he's beaten the extra cover. Good chase. And nice stop. Then coming back for 3. That's great running as well. Decent start here for CSS. 27 without loss after 2.2 overs. Bit loose offside off stump. Ranjit Mani, that's the way he plays. Likes to hit the ball hard. Always looking to be aggressive up front in the first 6 overs. That's the way he plays. Bottom hand coming into play. That's nicely chipped away in the gap for 4. 31 without loss now. Shoaib again exactly bowling where he loves them. He loves them on that middle and leg stump line. Short ball and it got through at a good pace. One of the over is the signal from the umpire. Good short ball. Just hurried him off the surface. Ranjit Mani was looking to come onto that front foot. Got beaten by a little bit of extra zip off the surface. Chasing 164. They're in good position. Nice start. Lofted, hit hard, just short of mid-on. Doesn't quite get underneath that one. And if another over, 3 gone. 31 without loss. Nicely played off the back foot and finds the gap on the offside. Slightly short from Anas and provided a little bit of width. Abhiram Ritvik was in a wonderful position there. Excellent punch off the back foot. Watches the ball closely. And once you beat that inner ring here at the ICCA Cricket Academy, it's always 4 because this outfield is unforgiving. Overcompensating, trying to bowl a bit straight. He concedes another wide here. And that's the problem. As a youngster, when you come to this, when you think that there's grass on this pitch and you try to bowl too fast and try to do too many things, and that's where you mess it up. You've got to stick to your stock delivery, build pressure through accuracy. It was a loosener, but he got away with it. Ajit Mani is not a big square cutter of the ball. Opportunity was there for him to smash it through point. Doesn't quite get the connection. Emirates fly better. They need to strike and strike very quickly because things are just getting away from them. This is a good opening start here. Quick single on the offside. The fielding needs to be very, very sharp in that area. Another little fumble and that's enough to concede another run. That'll be another wide. Clearly he's struggling here, Anas. And he's trying to bowl different deliveries. Some of them attempted in-swingers, some of them attempted out-swingers. That's the whole point. You got to stick to one swing with the new ball for as long as possible. Set the batters up. Oh, dear me. This is getting a bit frustrating for the captain as well. So is Anas. He's conceded 18 of just 1.3. Another long over. Third wide. May not be a bad idea. Someone like Usman Mushtaq, come to your bowler and have a bit of word. Go cross seam. If you are not able to control the ball, go cross seam. Build pressure. New ball is a skill. The youngster is struggling. He bowls a short one and nicely rolled his wrist on top of that. Abhiram picks up a single. They desperately need wickets here in this situation of the game. That required rate is 7.5, which is just about ideal in this form of the game. 123 of 98 is the equation, and it's a simple one as long as you bat normally. Much better delivery and well watched as well. Playing it off the back foot, keeping his eyes on the ball. Another single on the offside. It's a hard learning curve for the youngster. And it's a big step up for him as well, playing at the top level in the UAE domestic circuit. It's all about learning quickly. At the moment, he's not learning from his mistakes. Another short ball, another wide delivery, almost identical to the first delivery he bowled off the over. He's been smashed through the offside for 4 more. Just carve and copy of that first delivery where he was smashed by Abhiram Ritvik. Twice in the over. Emirates fly better. They need to find answers. 46 for none after 4. Short ball, pulled away for 6. Easy as you like. Amin Muflal dropping it short on this surface. It's a slow track, mind you. As a spinner, the pace is very important. What pace you bowl. That was way down. And he knew that was heading for a 6. Easy pickings. And Rajit Mani really enjoying himself here. It's a 50-run opening stand in just 4.1 overs. Problems here for Emirates fly better. Calm as you like. Excellent piece of batting. And that fielder at short fine. That's where you need to be really, really sharp and look out for that run out opportunity. He was just on his heels there. When nothing is going, great teams over the years at any level, they have the ability to make things happen in the field. When the opposition is going strong, it's the fielding which can get you back into the contest. One good run out or a great catch can certainly turn things around. That's what they need to think at the moment. Solid in defense. You got to back up the bowlers. Yes, there will be odd bad but delivery here and there, but in the field, it's all about looking out for opportunities, creating opportunities, have a buzz, and the wicketkeeper plays a huge role in that. At the moment, the wicketkeeper is quiet, just going through the motions. There's no real encouragement. The shoulders must not drop. One wicket can bring 2. That's the way you got to think as a captain as well. Clever batting. Exactly what they need at this stage. It's amazing when you get a boundary of the first ball of an over, then it takes the whole pressure off you. Next 3-4 deliveries, you just work the ball into the gaps, you get 9-10 runs per over. The job is done. Very, very important in T20 cricket. You got to close the over well and you got to start well. And Amin Muflal didn't start it off well. That 6 is still hurting. He's gone for 9 here. Decent finish. Excellent batting. 10 of the over. 5 done. It's 55. 56 for the Outlaws. Usman Mushtaq into the attack. Calm off the back foot. Rainbow, our proud sponsors, they're out there with Kadak tea on the sidelines. Nicely worked around the corner. A little bit of ramp there from Mani as he picks up a couple. Usman Mushtaq, he's a very decent bowler. It's not much rough offside, off stump for the right-hander to work with, and the ball is sliding on. Well fielded. Wasn't a great delivery. Got away with it. It was short, it was wide. And Ranjit Mani will feel like he missed out on that one. Oh, improvisation. Once again. Using the pace. Ball wins. I think he's got to get a fielder in here at shot 45. Otherwise, Mani will keep milking him around through that area. That was the last ball of the previous over. Now it's the reverse lap. So he's showing his all range here, Ranjit Mani. $64 for none, just 100 away. The more they bat, that required rate will drop further. Hit pretty straight and right in the gap for 4. Slightly over pitch, and he was ready for that. Pounces on that opportunity. Clean strike, good batting. Momentum is certainly with CSS. They're cruising along. 68 for none after 6. Mean Muflal has got to get the ball up here. He's got to get his length right here. He's been slightly short so far. Again, not a great delivery, and it's been dispatched for 4. That angle coming round the wicket has got to be a lot more towards off stump. And that's short onto that leg stump. Easy pickings there for someone like Abhiram Ritvik, who's well settled. So is Ranjit Mani. They're just toying with this attack at the moment. Far too easy. Again, another delivery, an example of length. It's a short ball. It allowed him a lot of time to camp on the back foot and hit it through the offside for 1. As a spinner, what you want the batters to be leaning forward, hitting you through mid-off, through mid-on. That's where you create chances for yourself. Same old story. Runs are coming. thick and fast. Again, goes back. And another example of very lethargic fielding. From nowhere, they've conceded two. You can never take a single from backward point on the offside. It was never a run at first place, and then there was that overthrow. That really sums up their day. The shoulders have really dropped. I mean, Maflal too short at the moment, and they are just cruising. They're 7 done. 78 for none CSS. Nicely worked away in the gap for one. It's been a clinical performance. First with the ball from CSS, now they're doing it with the bat. Another example of just going through the motions. From they pick up a couple of runs, then there's sloppy effort from Usman, the captain, and they come back for 3. Excellent batting, good delivery, pushed away on the offside for 1. Current rate 11, which is just absolutely fantastic. When you're chasing 164, you make sure that you come up with that positive intent. Once again, great running between the wickets, and the placement is just about top class. Usman Mushtaqi's got to do something here. Perhaps take a fielder from short third and put at mid wicket to stop those easy twos on the onside. And being an off spinner, you need that short mid wicket all the time, no matter what. Clipped away to short. Fine for 1. Push down to long on for 1. End of another productive over. 8 overs done. 87 for none. That was a bit of a heave. He was trying to hit the ball a bit hard, just losing his shape. It doesn't need to do this. Both these batters, they can finish it off with ease. And Emirates fly batter there, just hoping for a mistake. Uppish, but safe enough. Will just be a single. Good work from the sweeper cover on the offside. He attacked the ball. That's what you need to cut down the angles. Amin Miflal, 2.2 overs as a premium left arm spinner. He's been quite disappointing. Not really bowling the right length. That is much better. Much better. You don't mind at times getting hit for runs, but you got to create chances. Again, another good delivery. At least he's enticing them. Intelligent piece of batting. Going along really nicely. 5 singles in this over, and that required rate is 6.5. They can afford to do that. Ajit Mani has found some form of late, which is always very, very important for CSS. Six singles off the over. 9 gone, 93 for none. Usman continuing here, punch hard on the offside. There's a straightish extra cover. 65 deliveries, 70 runs. Looking all too easy. Easily done through the onside. At the moment, they're just going through the motions, waiting for a mistake. And that is not a good mindset to be in as a team. False start. Nicely clipped into the gap on the onside. They're just milking him around at the moment. It's an easy pace track as a spinner. The length is very important, and also the pace. If the batter commits to go on the back foot, you should have enough revs on the ball and enough skidness to hurry him in the defense. bit like in recent times, the great Rashid Khan, the world number one T20 bowler. You go back to him, you're in trouble. Hit those stumps. At the moment, it's Ranjit Mani with a half century of just 33 deliveries. Enough of working the ball into the gaps. Just a little shimmy. The moment he saw that above his eye line, that extra bit of flight, it was enticing for him. And he went through with the shot. Clean strike. That is his favorite zone as well. Through mid-wicket, mid-on. Brings up his half century. Back to the basics. No rush whatsoever. End of 10 overs, 104 for none. Bit too full on that occasion from Amin Muflal. Much better delivery. Nicely heaved away on the onside. Big shot from Abhiram Rithwik, who joins the party and goes big. 6 for Rithwik as well. Lovely, lovely strike. Nelson on the board here. 111 for none. Moves to 44. Amin Muflal has gone quite a few. He's gone for 34 so far. Hit pretty hard and pretty straight. Nice slide and well stopped at the end. Nicely glided past the keeper. And it runs down for 4. That was a lovely shot from Abhiram Rithwik. Just using the pace on offer. Key to that shot was the placement. How well he played that underneath his eyes. Good old-fashioned late cut for 4. 117 for none after 11. $117 for 6 here. Pulled away and pulled away nicely in the gap. There's at least 2 on offer. Nice jog between the wickets. for a couple. Batting looking so easy at the moment, and I tell you what, it's not that easy. You have to earn that right to bat that way. You got to weather the storm on this pitch early on, get set, and then you cash in. Just like that. Has he got enough on it? There's a man back. It's over his head for 6. Short boundary down the ground, and took a bit of a chance, and for a moment Usman Mushtaq, he thought that he had his man. Not quite. 1-2. Didn't quite get to the pitch of the ball, and Ranjit Mani watches that go. His heart must have been in his mouth for a moment. There you go. Nervous moment, but it's over the head of the fielder for 6. Looks to go big. Big shout. Maybe a little bit of bat or just sliding down past leg stump. Certainly, last few overs, Ranjit Mani, he's really shifted gears. He looks to me in a hurry here now to finish it off. Again, punches it on the onside. It's been a wonderful, wonderful partnership. It's not only about aggression and hitting boundaries, but the way they maneuver the strike, the way they maneuver the spinners into the gaps. That's very, very impressive. Good delivery there from Usman. Much slower. A bit fuller as well. He's played his part. He's played the second fiddle role here. Abhiram Ritvik, 48 of 30. I like this. Nice, easy, gentle push through mid-off. Moves to 49, 127 for none after 12. Krishna Chandran into the attack. Worked round the corner. And comes back for the second. Loud cheer from the dugout as he brings up his half century. It's been a major innings. And a little punch from his partner. Sign of acknowledgement and camaraderie. That is so important in team's success. It's always very important to complement each other as a partner, and this partnership, they've complemented each other brilliantly. Hence their 129 for none. That is a prime example of risk-free batting. Not so good fielding. He waited for the ball to come to him and conceded that single. Rather than attacking the ball and trying to stop the single, they're just going through the motions. Oh, he was shaping to play a big shot. Nice off-cutter from Krishnan. And a word or two. Nothing serious. Just a little polite banter. Why you stopped? You should have gone with that shot. Must have said that. And Ranjit Mani deep down thinking, if I get anything up there, I'm going. There you go. He was definitely looking to smash it. Not quite getting underneath that one. It's down to formalities now. 33 required. Won't be long before they finish it off. Abhiram Ritwik is in that mindset where he's just working the ball into the gaps, no risks whatsoever. They don't need to take those. 132 for none after 13. Rizwan CP introduced into the attack. Is someone who's going to throw the ball in the air and entice these batters to play those big shots. Have a look at the loop on it. It's flighted quite a bit, heaved away on the leg side, dragged away for a couple. And Abhiram Ritwik was just looking to go over the top. So slow through the air. And you've got to make sure that you get to the pitch. A lot flatter. Again, that one spun and spun quite a bit. Abhiram Ritwik was surprised with the kind of turn he got on that ball. Tossed up delivery, it was that wrong one. The extra cover is quite deep on the offside. There is a huge gap between extra cover and long off. If he gets anything past that fielder on the offside. There's one CP at the moment getting away with a good over here. He's slightly unorthodox. The way he bowls, a lot slower through the air. He's got a good wrong one as well. Excellent over. Just two of it. 134 for none after 14. Slow delivery in the slot. Launched over, long on for 6. It was just a matter of time before he goes big. Even in that last over of Krishna, he was inching to go big. Got it right up in the slot. Hit straight through the line. All the way for 6. All smiles at the moment for Ranjit Mani and CSS. Almost there, just 24 needed. It has been a clinical show. They were put under pressure in the first 6 overs by the batters of Emirates Fly Better, but they fought back well. Another strong hit down the ground will be cut off. But the way they fought back and contained them to 163, and then now the openers really showing how to bat at this venue, actually. The way they maneuver the strike. Just took his eyes off at the last second at fine leg. It's difficult when you find yourself opposition 140 odd for none. You got to concentrate on the present and not worried about the results. It's just about doing the basics right. Watch the ball closely. There's always a game within a game. It's not only about the result this game, it's about the positives you carry forward into the next game. It's about fielding well till the last ball. Improvisation. He's been around for a very long time, Ranjit Mani, but he has those modern day batting skills as well. One of those players who's always ready to improvise. That's a top shot. Key to that stroke again, watching the ball onto the bat. Didn't try to hit it hard. Perfect execution. 75 for Ranjit Mani. That's augurs well for the future of CSS. The way he's transformed himself, the way he's got his form back after a lean start to the summer. He's back and he's big as ever at the top of the order. Abhiram Ritvik also providing very good support. Oh, there you go. Krishna. Now it's going to be overthrows. I'm not sure he was willing to take that single though. And the 15 overs, 147 for none. $147 for none after 15. It's been a remarkable partnership, and they have an opportunity to get over the line with a 10-wicket victory. That will be a famous win. But there's always temptation just at the back end of the game, trying to play a few glory shots, and in that process you can lose your wicket as well. So from that point of view, there's a little bit of risk involved, trying to get those quick runs. 17 to get of 30 deliveries. A use of the feet. See you later. That's 6. Ranjit Mani with a brilliant hit. Takes him to 82. Rizwan CP inviting him with that flighted delivery. And 2 steps down the pitch, that shimmy allowed him to get close to the ball. And it's only a 55-yard hit down the ground. I'm not sure he's going to stop now. On 82, he'll look to take him on one more time. He does, but not quite. Finding the middle. He wants the strike back. He's hungry for more. Just a couple of hits away now. I'm sure Rizwan will try to tempt him again. They played a lot of cricket together, so there is always that competition. Oh, what kind of delivery was that? It's a no ball. Dear me. Rizwan is still asking the question to the square leg umpire, but it's a no ball. That one capped really low. 1, 2. Before the popping crease, it's a no ball. So it's a free hit. What are his options? Will he look to use his feet or camp on the back foot and smash him? Well, he goes left-handed. It's up in the air. There'll be at least 2 for Ranjit Mani. I tell you what, he's got a very, very strong switch hit. Playing against him about 10 years ago, he used to hit sixes with ease as a left-hander, Ranjit Mani. He's around for a very long time. Deceived him at last. And at last, it's an opportunity for Abhiram Ritwik to perhaps hit the winning runs. He's played second fiddle to Mani. 56 complemented him quite beautifully. It's always special to hit the winning runs, but at the same time, it's a temptation for you to try and play a big shot. In that process, you don't want to get out. He resists the temptation, keeps it along the carpet. Another over tick by 161. No, there's one more delivery to go. Pardon me for getting slightly ahead of the game. Can he finish it off? Well, Usman Mushtaq brings the cover fielder in. But there are 4 fielders on the leg side, inviting him for a big hit to a 90-meter boundary. He chooses to go on the onside for 1. 16 done. 161 for none. Three to win. It's in the air and it's in the gap. Has it gone all the way? We will have to wait for the confirmation. There is the confirmation from the umpire. It's a 10-wicket victory for CSS. A famous win here at the ICCA Cricket Academy as we come to the close of match number 17. It's been truly a remarkable chase, a clinical performance for CSS as both openers, they dominated this attack of Emirates fly batter. 164, they made it look ridiculously easy. Have a look at that top order. It's just about 2 men at the top. Abhiram Ritwik with solid 57, striking at 132. But Ranjit Mani was in a different mode altogether today. 94 of 55 with the help of 6 sixes and 5 fours. That strike rate is quite amazing. Almost 171. 16 extras as far as the bowling is concerned. They needed to pick up early wickets. They haven't managed to pick up a single wicket. And those figures really suggest they need a lot of work to do going forward in this competition. Not much for the spinners. Amin Maflal going for 39. He was the main threat, but couldn't really get his length right. And the part-time spin couldn't really do much. Highlights of the innings, it was always on the cards with Ranjit Mani getting back into form, striking the ball well. Abhiram Ritwik also playing some wonderful shots. That was effortless stuff. Some lovely use of the feet. Some great ball striking. Improvisation as well at times. And that attack really looked quite ordinary against these two. What a win here for CSS. That's a match summary then. Match number 17 comes to a close. Emirates fly better batting first. 163 for 3. At one stage, they looked like getting to 200. They fell short. Weber Govigar with a magnificent 75. A wicket apiece for Asantharine, and Harris fought back well in his second spell. In reply, it was just a masterclass of batting from two men at the top. Ranjit Mani 94-57 unbeaten for Abhiram Ritvik, and they won by 10 wickets. It's time to take a short little break, and we'll be back with post-match presentation.
Huda and Thomas are ready to start off their day. Oh my goodness, what do we have here? Looks like their car battery is in trouble. How will they overcome this situation? On one side, Huda calls dialer battery. Poor Thomas. He's still stuck with his old friend at a nearby garage. 30 minutes later, dialer battery arrives to rescue Huda. They replace the car battery in no time. Thomas's agony continues. He just needed to call dialer battery. If you are ever stuck with a dead car battery, call 800 24/7 365 to replace your car battery at any place and any time in the UAE. Call dialer battery at 800 24/7 365 now.
Kodakani rainbow, Kodakani rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. Kodakani rainbow, Kodakani rainbow, rainbow. Kodakani rainbow, rainbow, rainbow. Kodakani rainbow, 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 rainbow. Kodakani rainbow, 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 rainbow. Kodakani rainbow, rainbow, rainbow.
Hello and a very warm welcome to the post-match presentation of match number 17 of Union Square House presents Ramadan Cup T20 2026 powered by the 7 Districts Cricket Academy. Before we begin, we'd like to thank our sponsors for their unwavering support towards the tournament. Tournament organizer ICCA Cricket Academy, title sponsor Union Square House Real Estate, powered by sponsor the 7 Districts Cricket Academy, sports sponsor Millionaires Loan and Dialer Battery, co-sponsor Rainbow Spire Technology and Libas Perfume, broadcast and streaming partner CricketLaunch.tv and Sport Ethic. The match number 17 of the tournament, Emirates fly batter batting first, 163 for 3 in 20 overs, and in reply a 10-wicket victory for CSS group. They chased down in just 16.1 overs. Alongside me is the honourable match official, Mr. Nadeem Anjum, and he's going to hand over the Player of the Match award for its outstanding, unbeaten 94 of 55 deliveries with help of 5 fours and 6 huge sixes. Ranjit Mani, could you please step forward and collect your trophy? And also there's a gift hamper of Libas Perfumes for Ranjit Mani. Truly a magnificent innings. Well, many congratulations. Nice to be back. You finding your form at the right time for CSS.
Yeah, thank you very much. First of all, that form is I have the that couple of match great start, but I didn't capitalize the form. But main match is a must-win match that got the very good start, and he's capitalized at that form.
You carry so much experience, and this is a young group as well. Your presence at the top, obviously, like you said, you got those starts, but it's always important. At least someone go on and get that 80 or 100. All the signs are good for your side going forward in this tournament.
Yeah, they started very well, Emirates, because they have 10 per over, and our bowlers that come back after 15 overs, they come back and that last 30-40 runs, that the huge total we restricted 160 something. That's a great achievement, and our bowlers has very good effort, and the tournament back-to-back matches very tough for fast bowlers.
Absolutely brilliant performance. It was an absolute privilege watching you display your skills. All the best for the rest of the competition, Ranjit. Well played.
Thank you.
That was Ranjit Mani with his outstanding 94 to make sure that they get over the line with 10-wicket victory for CSS. But we will take a short little break, and do join us very shortly. There's another game coming your way.